Hello. I'm being pulled along by my dog. We are at the north end of LBL today. My wife is in Washington, D.C. for the weekend, so I'm going to go for my first solo adventure. It's about 50 degrees today. Beautiful and sunny blue sky. High is supposed to be about 60. Tonight it is going to get a bit chilly. It's going to be down to about 32, I think. But I am planning on camping near the water, so I'm sure it's going to be a little windy. So it'll probably be a little bit chillier. I'm hoping to do about somewhere between 9 and 10 miles today. This is primarily a mountain bike trail, I guess, but it's the other place you can camp out at LBL, unless you wanted to do the north-south trail, which I really don't want to do today. So, but this is Cody's first time out. Well, first time out in a long time. We took her a couple years ago. She's not exactly the best behaved dog. She doesn't have walking on a leash down exactly, but she's going to learn here pretty quick that if she keeps pulling me, she's going to wear herself out. So, but if I adjust this real quick to be straight again, I'll show you around. So, here's Cody. She's having time of her life. She has her own little backpack. It's holding her food and her water. She's also got a bit of a longer leash that I can hook up around a tree tonight when we set up. Cody, hey, we're going this way, pup. Come on, let's go. Yeah, so we're just gonna walk around and do our thing. I don't have a whole lot of new interesting things to show you today, so I guess if I see something cool, I will show you. So we'll see you later. What are you doing, Cody? I'm playing in the water. So it's only like maybe 15 minutes after we started our hike. Cody's gonna make a bunch of noise now. Cody, what are you doing? Would you stop? Thanks for doing that to me. I haven't had food yet today, so I'm gonna eat now. And I figured I'd let her play in the water a little bit while it's still sunny out. So I'd actually done a bunch of reading about how cold the water can dogs swim in. But since Cody's a Labrador, she was bred to fetch waterfowl from off the coast of Labrador, I guess. So it's pretty cold up there. So as long as she's got time to dry out, she'll be fine. And maybe it'll burn through a little bit of her energy. So I'm going to eat my tortillas with peanut butter and jelly, and I'll catch up with you people later. So walking along, I've seen a couple of these weird cinder block building things. Come on, Cody. Not really sure what these are for. Let's go over here, Cody. Come on. I mean, I guess you could stay in it, but I saw one of them was collapsed. Alright, hey, don't pull me down, let's drop. I don't know how well you can see in there, but it's a thing. Come on, Cody. There's two of them. I don't know where the entrance is for that one. I don't know what they were, but they're falling apart. So, I don't know. Something interesting to see. Alright, so I'm maybe 3 miles in. Probably not quite that. Not too far. But I've been following this little bay this whole time. I walked the whole way around that other side, came up around this side, and it looks like I'm about to come up on a boat ramp or a backcountry area or something like that. So I'll just check it out, because the backcountry... Stop, Cody. Cody sees something, so I gotta make sure it's not a person or a dog. So, okay, I'll deal with that. So like I was saying, coming up on a backcountry area. Kodi was getting a little too excited there a minute ago. Yeah, these are just like little random parts of LBL that don't have any power or water or anything like that, but you can drive your car out here and go camping. So Kodi's still pulling me. She goes on and off with it. So yeah, I guess I'm going this way. So I decided to take a break for a couple minutes down here at this backcountry area. Just kind of like picnic tables and stuff. The guy pulled his fifth wheel down over there. Otherwise it's pretty empty. But you do get this awesome view. You sort of watch boats. There's what appears to be a dam over there. I don't even know what side of the lake I'm on. That's Lake Barkley that we're looking at. I'm planning on camping over near Lake Kentucky tonight. Or Kentucky Lake, rather. Kodi doesn't know what to think about the boats. I don't know that she's ever really seen boats. She's watching them. Kodi, what are you thinking of boats? What do you think? We stopped. We're giving her some water here. She's getting a little tired, so we both need to sit down for a few minutes. So seems like a good place to do it. Huzzah! Hello. Let's go, Cody. So we are crossing over from Lake Barkley. So we're like right on the very northern tip of LBL, I think. We're about to go under a bridge, and what I assume is going to have us cross to the other side of over towards Kentucky Lake. So this is the bridge. You can probably hear the traffic. It's kind of cool. I always like going under bridges. I'm sure there's going to be various levels of graffiti. Probably. Bridges always look way, way bigger when you're underneath them. So far we've only seen 2 people out here. A guy on a mountain bike and then another hiker. So when you got a dog with you, you kind of have to watch these grates. You hear that, Kodi? Because they can get their feet stuck in them and it's not good. So we're just going to walk over this metal, or the concrete part. Hold on, pup. You're okay. It's okay. Alright, well. It's a road here. I bet I'm not supposed to follow that. I'll just keep going this way. So, got about another 3 miles to go until our planned stop. Kodi's getting pretty tired. She's slowing down a lot more, so if she stops showing will to move, we'll just set up camp for the night wherever we are. So I will probably see you when we get there. Hello. I finally got to my campsite. And I am wore out, and Kodi is wore out, and my feet actually hurt today. Like, that's unusual. I think my toes were sweating too much, and moisture's not good for you. Anyway, I found an old pre-made pre-made campsite. It looks like this one has been used a lot, but it's right on the beach. But I have Kodi right here. She's kind of whiny when you put her on a lead and if you step more than like 3 steps away from her. I put my hammock over there. The wind is coming across the hammock, so I might lower that that side that we're close to, just to stop a little bit more of the wind. But yeah, I have this ancient fire ring that looks like it's, I don't know, it's overflowing. But someone made a new one, so I guess I'll use the new one. There's a lot of like trash around here, but it's probably from, a lot of it's from that the water's right here. and it carries trash up. But yeah, I got this whole beach to myself. Sunset's gonna be right over there, and hopefully this hill blocks some of the wind, so it won't be as cold tonight, because it is supposed to be about 30 something. So Cody's just whining a lot. What's the matter, Cody? You want me to pet you? Come here. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. You're a trooper. You hiked all day. So I'm gonna get a fire going. I'm gonna cook my food, and I'm beat, so I'm probably gonna pass right out. So see you in the morning. All right. As you can tell, it's kind of dark outside. It's actually kind of weird. I went to bed and I started a fire. I had a really nice fire. I burned all my wood. It went out around 9 and I went to bed. I fell asleep pretty quick. My insulation seemed to be working. And then I was just wide awake at 1. And you can't see it. The moon's over there, but you probably still can't see it. It's a full moon tonight, so my campsite was incredibly bright. And when I woke up, I was just wide awake. So I said, might as well see what nighttime hiking's like. So it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and we're done. So I'm going to go home and sleep in my real bed, I guess. So, but this place was pretty awesome. Canal Loop Trail at LBL. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So we'll see you.